Winchester Falcons.
Golden Falcons. We started pretty good, but we haven't scored in 2 or 3 minutes, so we got to get a bucket here.
Yeah, it's 9-6. Salem got off to an early lead there. 7-2, I believe, was the largest lead for the Lions. And the Golden Falcons have cut into that lead here, and if Salem has the basketball to knock that out of bounds, it's going to be Salem's ball here. Just underway here in the opening quarter here in the first game. The host Forest Park Rangers defeated North Knox pretty handily.
Real handily, yeah.
Turned into a running clock in that second half. So whoever's going to play Forest Park's going to have their hands full. Let's see if it's the Lions. Braxton Dean in the lane throws up a shot, no good. And a rebound.
Good hustle.
Dean and a basket.
Good hustle.
Good job by Jackson Bluff to keep that alive.
Yeah, he kept it alive, and Braxton went in and cleaned it up.
So big bucket for the Lions. They're stuck on 9 for about 2.5 minutes. Here's a long three-pointer up in the air. Good.
That was.
We're going to have a quick timeout called by Winchester, and we're going to take our first break here from the sponsor. This is Lions basketball on WSOM.
Got land? Want cash? Vital Farms is here to help. Become an egg farmer, and we'll set you up with our best-in-class support team. Teach you egg farming our way and compensate you fairly for the eggs you produce. Call 844-494-VITAL today to learn how you can transform tree-filled or underutilized land into cash flow for your family. Again, our number is 844-494-VITAL or apply online at vitalfarms.com/farmers.
And we're back here on Lions basketball. Home to Salem Lions WSOM. 57 seconds ago in this first quarter. Salem 11, Winchester 9. Big three-pointer there. That was by number 10.
Addington. Jacoby Addington.
No, that's Hummel. Hummel, you're looking at the junior varsity.
Oh, I'm looking at the junior. Well, Tom, get it together.
Yeah.
Caleb Hummel.
That was Hummel with 3 Lions at the basketball here. And Winchester's turned up the defensive intensity. Here they got Shockey trapped, tipped away, and that's going to be a turnover on the Lions. Up to 4 quickly now. Hummel with the ball, and he's going to be fouled by Shockey.
Yeah. On the reach around, well, they changed their defense after that timeout. Looked like they was in a 1-3-1 or half-court trap.
And the Lions turn it over there, and that's going to be the 4th foul on the line. So not quite to the double bonus here, and 37 to go in this first quarter. 11-9, Salem with the lead. There's an alley-oop pass. Easy basket for number 14.
Second time today.
Third quarter. Carter Fraze with the basket, so we're tied up at 11. And Winchester with a nice little run here to get this game back tied here. 20 seconds to go in this first quarter now. Lions with the basketball. Albertson over the Mall. There's Shockey, passes up 3 now. He's going to take it. And he's
no good rebound.
No good offensive rebound by Bluff, and he laid it in.
Good job by Jackson.
13-11 now. 7 seconds to go in this first quarter. Winchester with the ball, long 3, that's going to count. And it's no good. Dean with the rebound. That's the way the first quarter ends. 13-11. Salem with that early lead. We'll be right back. This is Lions basketball on WSOM.
Planning to buy some land or build a new home or maybe put up a fence? Do you know your property line? Are you in a floodplain? When it comes to surveying your property, call someone you can trust with years of experience. That's McAllister Land Consulting. Call 812-274-0860, providing fast, friendly service at reasonable rates. McAllister Land Consulting can provide a wide range of services, including residential and commercial certified land surveys, flood elevation certificates, and land usage consulting. Get to know your property. Call McAllister Land Consulting for a free quote today at 812-274-0860.
And back here on Lions basketball, and that opening game, Tom, Forest Park looking every much like the number 17 in the state, all over the North Knox Warriors, 68-47. It turned into a running clock. If it hadn't been for that, the Rangers might have put up 80 or 90 pretty easily. They looked very, very good.
Well, when we walked in, you remember what I said? I said they look bigger than the Brownstown Central Braves boys. Yeah. They are physical specimens.
Yeah,
they're big kids.
They spent some time in the weight room.
Yes, you can tell.
And just the physicality was very obvious in that basketball game.
Yeah, if we win this first game, then we have to play them. That'll be definitely the most physical team that we've played this year so far.
Salem with the basketball now starts the second quarter with a 2-point lead over the Winchester Falcons. And there's another turnover in the Lions. And I'll tell you, Tom, that's got to be, I don't know how many we had there in that first quarter.
We had 3. That's 4.
That's 4 now. And just coming at opportunities when Salem really needs to get a good shot there, and just another turnover against the line. So Winchester with an opportunity here to tie this game or take their first lead in this basketball game. Salem has led from the beginning. Salem staying in that 2-3 zone. That's going to be a turnover on Winchester. Picked up by Lloyd now. One-on-one, he goes to the basket, lays it up, and no good. And a rebound pulled away there by Winchester. Salem with an opportunity there.
Yeah, had a good chance and just missed the bunny.
Missed an easy one there. Now an opportunity for Winchester. Once again, there's Hummel with the ball. Gets to 32. That's Carter. Back over Hummel with a long three contested. No good. And a rebound there by Tarter.
Another
now
turnover.
Throw it away.
They have, that's their third.
So 7:05 to go in this first half here. A 13-11. Salem with the early lead. Salem used that same starting lineup, Tom, that they did down at the holiday tournament that we saw. Opperson getting the start there. Yeah. Instead of Shockey there running the point for the line.
And one big mental note is KJ's got 2 fouls. He picked up his second foul with about 3 minutes to go in the first quarter.
So a lot of time on the bench he's going to have to spend. And, you know, he looked dominant early there.
He did. He had 4 points quick.
Lloyd with the ball now picks his dribble up, cross court past the Mull. Adam catches, throws it up, partially blocked, and it's taken away by Winchester.
Yeah,
Plays it right back. Adam, spin move, kicks it back. Lloyd, wide open three. In the air, no good. And a rebound quickly, and then a foul on Mull.
Yeah, that was really not a good foul by Adam.
Failed 2 opportunities there for point blank and just couldn't get it to fall. And then Evan with a wide open three just didn't go down. 6:37 to go, 13-11. Salem holding on to that 2-point lead, and Winchester with the ball. Salem in that 2-3 zone, and there's a steal and then stolen right back and a foul. Jackson Bruff, it looks like.
Yeah, I think that's on Jackson. They got him with his hand in the cookie jar, but
that's 2 early fouls there on the lines in this second quarter. Winchester yet to commit one. Winchester going to throw it in out of bounds. There's a long three-pointer over in the corner. Good.
Got it.
That's number 14, Carter Fraze. So that's Winchester's first lead, 14-13 now. And Salem's going to play from behind. Albertson with the ball on the wing. Now to Dean. Over the ball now. Good motion there by the Lions. Jackson Bruff catches it down low. Shot fake, throws up left-handed shot. Good.
Roll it by Jackson.
Jackson's first basket. 15-14 now. 6 to go in this first half here from Forest Park High School. Salem still in that 2-3 zone, Tom. And since they implemented that against turnover, the Mitchell Blue Jackets, they've stuck with that defense.
Yeah.
The steal by Mull now. He gets up quickly. All of a sudden, he's yet to shoot. Almost a travel.
Almost. Got in the air, didn't know what to do with it.
Salem's going to reset now. Winchester playing man-to-man. Adam dribbles to the right, sends it back out, cross-court over to Lloyd, now to Braxton on the left wing. Braxton was the Bruff at the free throw line. There's Adam Mull. He shot fakes, goes with the right hand, throws up the bank shot, no good. Ball tipped out of bounds, going to be Salem.
Good effort by Jackson Bruff. He got in and meddled a little bit, and Winchester knocked it out of bounds. So it was good hustle by Jackson.
Jackson, some good minutes here.
Yeah.
In the second quarter. At the end of that first quarter with KJ on the bench, he's going to have to step up.
Yeah, we got to have
the line some minutes underneath.
Got to have him.
Mull's going to throw it in underneath the Lions basket. Salem 15 and Winchester 14 right now. Salem with that 1-point lead, led by as many as 7 there in that first quarter. And then the Golden Falcons with a nice run to close it back out. Dean with the ball now on the left wing. Over to Albertson. Good patience. He dribbles left over to Lloyd now. There's Adam Mull, passes up a 3, dribbles down, picks the dribble up, turns it over. Just got too deep. Ball's on the floor. Going to have a foul or jump ball, sure.
Yeah, we got to have something there, guys.
And it's going to be Winchester ball.
Yeah, that was I thought there for a minute we got sports mixed up. We was playing a bowl game. Football looked like 1st and 10. Do it again. Good scramble, good hustle on both parts.
Substitution for the Golden Falcons. That's Overton. Check that, McFarland in the game, number 5. And it's Winchester basketball. Trailing by 1. Lions with a 1-point lead, 4:50 to go in this first half here.
They're going to just get it to the high post, look to swing opposite. Oh,
Campbell now with the ball.
Oh, travel.
It had to be a travel charge. 1-2 and a late whistle. And they get him for a travel. So turnover on the Golden Falcons.
I kind of wondered what he was looking at there because that had to be a block or a charge. But we got a travel out of it. That's all right. It works in our advantage.
Shockey with the ball now to Mull. Winchester in man-to-man defense. Salem 1-point lead here. High screen by Bruff. Lloyd dribbles off of it, gets to the Shockey. Shot fake. Shockey gets down low and then turns it over. just picked his dribble up. He was in traffic, and somebody just out-muscled him for it. Yep. Another turnover on the Lions here. 32, he's going to throw it.
Another turnover by Winchester.
Good steal by Braxton Dean. Here come the Lions up the floor. Not out of bounds. Sloppy play.
Yeah, it's sloppy. I was getting ready to say, I think everybody's still around underneath the Christmas tree opening presents because it doesn't look like either team is locked in very well right now at this point.
You know, this is a pretty good drive for the Lions. It's about an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
It's got to be 2 hours and 20 minutes or more for Winchester. They're way up in the northern part of the state. Shockey with the ball now for the Lions. Salem holding on to that 1-point lead. 4 minutes to go in the first half. Shockey, left-hand dribble, picks it up again, gets it to Bruff. Jackson now trying to bully his way and throws up a one-hander. No good.
Still running one-hander.
And a rebound quickly by Campbell for the Falcons. Up the floor comes 5. That's McFarland. Good spot pass down to 32. That's Carter. Another basket. Now Winchester takes the lead 16-15.
Good post-entry pass.
So back and forth here in the second quarter. Winchester with the 1-point lead, 3:35. There's a nice pass to Braxton Dean, and he lays it up.
Braxton Dean was Moses Malone on that one. Carl Malone, the muscle man. He muscled that one in, Rod.
The mailman.
Yes, he was, delivering the mail.
There's Campbell now. He splits that 2-3 and then picks his dribble up, kicks it back out. There's 24 with it now. That's Price. There's a nice one-handed hook shot. Good by Campbell.
He went to work.
6'3" junior there with a nice little jump hook.
Braxton's leading us. He's got 6.
Put Winchester back up by 1, 18-17, back and forth here. 3 minutes to go in this first half. Ball now. There's Lloyd on the left wing. He dribbles right, gets it to Shockey. High screen by Bruff. Peyton pick and roll there, and that's going to be another turnover. Nope, that got bailed out. Yeah, just Peyton just doesn't look very confident.
No, he's not. And love him to death. Think the world of him, but he's kind of struggled a little bit so far today.
Let's see if he can write this here. 2:51 to go. 18-17. Winchester with the lead. There's Peyton with the ball now. Nice set pick right there to Lloyd. And he nails down that
was a good pass by Peyton.
You know, I don't know how Salem runs that play out of bounds all the time. You know, it's scouted.
Oh, yeah, it works.
Always get a good look out of that right in the lane. There's a nice pass to number 5 and one for the Golden Falcons. That's Mason Moore. And that all started with real good penetration by the Winchester guard. He split that defense and then found that guy underneath, and just an easy layup there.
Well-designed play. That was on Jackson Bruff. That's his second.
We're going to have a 30-second timeout called by Coach Nice here. This is Lions basketball on the Sports Authority, WSLM.
Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, we're good at insurance, but not just any insurance. We're good at...
No.
Did you forget the parking brake? Yes, you forgot the parking brake. Insurance. When the forecast calls for cheese ball fight tail insurance. Even shouldn't have parked under that tree. Insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
Call your Washington County Farm Bureau agent, Jason Petmeyer, today at 812-620-8923.
We're back here, Lions basketball, WSLM 20-19 sports at the Forest Park called a invitational. Number 42 at the line, that's Mason Moore, trying to convert the three-point play and give the Golden Falcons a 2-point lead. He misses a free throw, and the ball's going to be knocked out of bounds off of Braxton Dean.
Good hustle, though. I mean, he went after it, and there was just him and number 32.
Carter.
Kind of got in a little muddle there.
2 substitutions now for Winchester. Number 10, Hummel, back in the game. And number 30, Baldwin, back in the game for the Golden Falcons.
Just 2 guys going after the ball, showing good effort, good hustle.
Winchester going to inbound there. Their basket long cross court. There's Hummel with a wide open 3. No good. Gets his own rebound, though. Puts it up. Knocked out of bounds off of Adam Mull. Winchester going to retain possession. 20-19, 2:25 to go in this first half here.
Good ball game. Good close game.
Has been, Salem got off of that early lead, and things have tightened up since then, and now the teams have been trading the lead here back and forth on each possession. Number 24 with a little one-handed push shot.
Good little runner there.
That was Austin Price.
The price is right.
So Winchester now with their largest lead, 22-19. Ball with the ball now, picks his dribble up to Dean. There's Bruff again on that left side. Jackson is back to the basket. There's a three by Mole, no good. And a rebound quickly there by number 32 for Winchester.
Yeah, that's a wide open look. We've not made a three yet in this ball game.
Quickly over Hummel now. He takes the three. No good. Off their ball. Rebound by Lloyd. Lions 3-on-3 now. Evans going to pull it back out. Gets it to Dean. He pulls the trigger on a three. No good. That was way too early in the offense.
Yeah, it was.
It kind of clanged off the side of the board there. There's McFarland now over to number 14 for A's and then back out to Baldwin now. Splits the middle right down there. With a block and one. Jackson Bluff tried to slide over. And
yeah, he might have been in the movement of the, sliding. I don't know. That was a 50-50.
Well, that basket's going to be good there by number 30. That's Baldwin. And KJ comes in for Bruff. He's got three. So 1:30 to go in this first half. 24-19. Winchester opened this lead up a little bit. Missed free throw and an offensive rebound by the Golden Falcons. And a layup.
Yeah.
Carter.
We're having trouble with those sides. We're physical, too.
Yeah, offensive rebound on a free throw, and then that's 26-19, 7-point lead for Winchester. There's a long three by Alderson. His first shot good.
We need him to get going.
26-22. That's the first shot, I think.
Right. First three we've made, too.
1 minute to go, 26-22. Winchester with that 4-point lead against the Lions. Lions in that 2-3. There's Hummel. He likes to hang out on the three.
Yeah, he likes that corner.
There's a good up and under pass to 32, and he lays it in. That's Carter.
KJ couldn't hardly defend it because he's got two fouls.
28-22, 6-point lead now. Ball with the ball. 42 seconds to go. Alderson picks his dribble up over to Adam on the right wing. Adam on the left-hand dribble now. Trey's guarding Adam. Alderson now. They're going to be on him after that three. There's Mull. They back off of Adam a little bit. He dribbles down to the left hand. Back to KJ. He wants three. Won't take it over to Mull now. Under 20 to go here. I'd say Salem's going to hold for one. I would think here, Tom. First night might call timeout. He might let this play through. Listen here. Lloyd picks the dribble up 50 feet from the basket now over the ball. 10 to go. There's Braxton Dean down the right side, and he fouled.
Fouled
on the floor.
That's their first this quarter.
7.9 to go, 28-22. That's with that 6-point lead over the Lions. And Ethan Campbell's going to come in for KJ. Interesting substitution on the offensive end. Going to get Campbell in for Henry. Ball with the ball now. He's going to inbound 7.9. Gets to Ethan. Back to Adam now. 5 to go. There's Braxton Dean in the lane. 5-foot jump shot. He gets fouled.
Good take. Good take, Braxton. He'll take it.
So that's a productive offensive possession there. 2.7 to go. 2 free throws for Dean.
Knock these down.
How many free throws did Salem attempt in that first quarter?
We were 3 of 6.
So 50%. Once again, Lions having a little bit of struggle there. Braxton hits the first of 2. 28-23. 2.7 seconds to go. Second free throws in and out. Good. And a quick rebound. Full-court shot, no good. That's the way this first half's going to end. 28-23. 5-point lead for the Winchester Golden Falcons. And we'll get into our halftime report. This is Lions basketball on WSLM. Stand by for the Meadowview Healthcare halftime report. And this is a Meadowview Healthcare halftime report here on WSLN Radio, home of the Salem Lions. 28-23, Winchester with that 5-point lead over the Lions at halftime here in the second game of the Forest Park Invitational Holiday Tournament. Tom, first time we've been down here. It's a beautiful facility, big gym. A lot of banners on the wall down here, Tom. A lot of banners.
Yeah, well, I did a little research and walked through the hallways, and Caleb Williams' picture's up 3 times. He's got an individual picture. He's a Salem guy that married Ashley Malloy. He was living in Salem, but, I call it the house that Caleb Williams built, brick by brick. So there's a lot of tradition here.
Yeah, walking down the halls. A lot of state championships here between girls and boys athletics.
They 2018, I think they won the state. Might have been 17. I mean, they've got a lot of pictures.
They're in the Pocket Athletic Conference, which is a very yes. They have a large school and a small school division in the Pocket Conference, and so a lot of competition down here that we see. I know in football we were in the sectional with a lot of these teams for a while. So the Gibson Southerns, the Heritage Hills, the South Ridges, the Forest Parks,
the Pack, the SAC, and the Black.
Yeah,
I mean that's. Where was we at? It was the SAC. New Washington.
Yeah,
New Washington.
Yeah, Borden's a member of that.
Yeah,
I think Henryville. Yeah, so there's several schools that we play there, but this is the only school this year on the schedule from the Pocket Athletic Conference we're going to play. And looking at the Forest Park Rangers in that first game, you can understand why they're the number 7 team in the state.
Oh my!
They are big. They're physical. They can shoot. They can run. They're a very good basketball team, and whoever plays them, whether it's Salem or Winchester, is going to have their hands full tonight in that championship game.
Yeah, 6'7", 6'5", 6'3", 6'3", 6'4", 6'2". I mean, they're huge.
And looking at just the physicality of them, like we said, you can tell that they've been putting some time in somewhere other than shooting, and that's in a gym with some barbells and dumbbells, because they just, not only do they look, they are strong. I mean, even just the simple thing of a guard driving to the basket, how much more strength they had. And, defenders from North Knox would just bounce off of those Forest Park guards when they were driving to the basket. I mean, just, going for a loose ball and getting position for a rebound.
It's comparative to when you and I were 12 years old playing on the outdoor courts against the guys that were 21 or 22 or 23. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we're battling, and we're just happy to be in the game. But there's just such a physical difference, strength-wise. And you eventually get there if you keep working, but it just takes time.
Yeah, that's not an overnight sensation. That's not an overnight fix. That takes years of the program buying into that and building upon that.
Exactly.
And they look like different players than what we're used to seeing. Yeah, physical. This is the Meadowview Healthcare Halftime Report. We'll be right back with Lions basketball on WSLN.
For a joint surgery, injury, or illness, Meadowview and Salem Crossing are the best choices for helping you recover. Our Moving Forward Rehabilitation Program offers a full range of therapies. We're here to help you return home safely with the skills you need to live life on your own terms. Meadowview and Salem Crossing, 2 great options for your rehabilitation. To learn more, visit asccare.com or call 888-996-8272.
And we're back here on the Meadowview Healthcare Halftime Report on WSLN Radio, home of the Salem Lions, 28-23. Winchester with that 5-point lead over the Lions here in the second game of the Forest Park Invitational Holiday Tournament. First game was won by the host school, Forest Park, over in North Knox, 68-47. Looking at series history, Tom, this is the first ever meeting between Salem and Winchester in basketball. Interesting, they are a school from the northeastern part of the state. One thing I know about Winchester is they have a speedway that is a sister track to the Salem.
Really? That's interesting.
Half-mile paved oval, 33-degree banking. It is a sister track to Salem. I've not been there to that track, but I've seen a lot of pictures and talked to a lot of people. If you're a race fan, I'm sure if you followed open wheel racing at any point or any kind of late model stocks, you've probably been to Winchester Speedway.
Now, how far is Winchester compared to Salem? I mean, is it a couple, 2 or 3 hours?
Probably 2.5 hour drive.
Really?
For them to get here, it's probably a 3-hour drive for them to get down here. So, it's interesting that first game, Forest Park obviously being the host school, pretty good sized crowd for a Saturday morning game. And when that first game was overtime, it's, not a lot of fans here, but you figure, for a Winchester fans, probably a drive down yesterday or last night. So I'm spending the night and then getting up this morning. And then Salem, we had an hour and 15-hour and 20-minute drive over here, so pretty good little drive. North Knox is a little closer. I believe they're probably the closest school here besides, obviously, the host school. So not a huge crowd here, but I'm sure that this evening for that championship game, it's going to fill up a little bit. And we'll get some halftime statistics here for you in just a second. But, yeah, this is the first ever meeting between these two schools. And looking at the overall record here, Salem, of course, comes into this game 3-4, coming off a nice victory in that consolation game of the Washington County First Harrison Holiday Tournament there at Eastern High School, Tom. Nice to see the Lions pull out a victory. Big win. Braxton Dean getting a game-winning shot. Game-winning 3 there for the Lions. To get the Lions to 3-4, which matches the win total of the entire season last year.
Yes, and we're staying. I mean, right now we're down 5, but we played the majority of a quarter and a half without KJ. So I think, for the circumstances, we're in a good spot.
And the Lions got off to a really quick start.
Good start,
there. It was 9-2 at one time. Salem jumped out to that early lead. A couple big baskets there, as you said, by KJ, and then he gets into foul trouble, which has been a little bit of a problem for the Lions this year. I'd like to know the total number of minutes that KJ and Braxton Dean have been on the floor at the same time this year, because it doesn't seem to happen. One of those two
gets in foul trouble.
Seems to be in foul trouble, or both of them at one time, and then the Lions have to go small because those are our two largest players by height.
Yes,
6'3" and 6'4". So, and one or two of those get in foul trouble, it really alters what Salem's trying to do.
The majority of the time, not every time, but a lot of those times, the fouls that are picked up from those two are little reach-in fouls that really could be avoided.
Well, and we've talked about KJ has a problem of missing a shot and then going in to fight for the rebound and getting a foul ball.
He starts off.
That's just a competitive person.
Yes, that's getting after it, hustling. But we got to have him because he started off with 4 points. Boom, boom.
And I don't know that he scored again after that.
No, and the thing of it is, basketball is a game of rhythm, and you get a good start, you get 2 quickies real early, and then you're on the bench. They try and bring you back in. You've kind of lost your rhythm. Now we got to get him established. We have to reestablish him at the start of the third quarter.
And we'll be back for the start of that third quarter here in about 2 minutes. This is the Meadowview Healthcare Halftime Report. Lions basketball on WSOM.
A joint surgery, injury, or illness, Meadowview and Salem Crossing are the best choices for helping you recover. Our Moving Forward rehabilitation program offers a full range of therapies. We're here to help you return home safely with the skills you need to live life on your own terms. Meadowview and Salem Crossing, 2 great options for your rehabilitation. To learn more, visit asccare.com or call 888-996-8272.
Back here on the Meadowview Healthcare Halftime Report. Lions basketball, about 1 minute and 30 to go before the start of the second half. And Tom, the Winchester Golden Falcons, they're a member of the Tri-Eastern Conference. That's up, like you said, in the northeastern part of the state. They come in 4-3, winners of their last game against Union County, 61-40. That's the conference opponent, with wins for Winchester this year over Randolph Southern, South Adams, Union City twice. So they played them, I'm assuming, in a tournament and then again in the regular season, with losses to Monroe Central, Wapapani, and Connorsville, a school that we're kind of familiar with.
That's the only one I'm familiar with.
Yeah. So the Golden Falcons come in 4-3. So pretty similar teams, and really looking at the makeup of these two teams, pretty competitive game. Not either team, nothing really stands out from either team really as far as size or strength or speed. And right now, I think Salem committing a few more turnovers, that's probably been the difference in this game.
Yeah. We just got to take care of the basketball. One thing that, I'd like to see us do a little bit more is get to the free throw line, get to the basket. When Carson hit that 3 on the wing, that was the first 3 we had made. And we've had this discussion. Anytime we've shot less than 12 threes, we've won the ballgame.
Yeah, that's kind of been a benchmark for the Lions this year. When they've shot more than 12 three-pointers, I think we're 0-3. Yeah, 0-4, excuse me. All 4 of our losses have come against teams that we shot more than 12 threes. And there was one of those games, Tom, where I think we were 8% in the first quarter.
That was the West Washington game.
Yeah. So,
the holiday tournament.
Lions with a little difficulty putting the ball in the basket, but we're ready to start this second half. Starters back on the floor now for the Lions. Let's see if Salem can get a basket or a good shot in this opening possession here this second half. Ball with the ball now. Picks his dribble up. Nearly stolen away. Yes, there's a turnover on the line to start the second half. 14 with the ball now. He goes around Albertson for an easy layup.
Yeah, that's not a good start coming out of the halftime locker room and making a turnover right off the bat.
Carter Fraze with the basket. 30-23. That equals the largest lead by Winchester. Lions led by 7 as well. Just underway here in the second half. Ball nearly turned over again by the Lions. There's Braxton Dean. Wild pass underneath to KJ and stolen away. Then a foul.
Oh, he tried to trip him.
Yep. That's his third.
Yeah.
So 35 seconds into this second half, KJ picked up number 3, and it was obvious what he did.
It was a bad entry pass. Him and the guy kind of got tangled up, and he stuck his foot out and tried to trip him.
So that's going to be a big blow to the line.
Yeah, a real big blow.
In this, probably most of this third quarter, I would think, with 3 fouls. So there's another alley-oop. That's the second time they've done that in an easy basket by Fraze. That's going to be a timeout called by Coach
That's the third time they've done it. They got it twice in the first quarter.
And we'll take time to hear from the sponsor. This is Lions Basketball, WSLM.
Roses brings their famous pizza buffet to you on Fridays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. for just $12.99. Choose from a wide variety of pizza, homemade soups, and a large salad bar with their favorite potato salad, slaw, and desserts. Then come back on Friday nights for the homestyle buffet from 4:30 to 8 p.m. or 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Sundays for $15. Children's buffet is only $7 each. It's where you'll find a variety of good home-cooked foods at Mama Rosa's.
And we're back here, Lions Basketball and WSLM. It's a weird feeling, Tom, not to have a lot of noise in the arena.
Oh, it's quiet
when we're doing these games. Not a big crowd here, so
it's like a practice.
It is, and this is a nice-sized gym. I'm going to say this place holds 4,500 people, 5,000 people maybe. A really nice facility here, but just not a very big crowd for a Saturday. And Salem just could not have gotten off to a worse start.
No, not
the second half.
To start the second half, and did get a great experience. First for me, you took me through the great community of Salem. Awesome place. Little spot in the road, but I got educated by Roger. John Woods used to take that trip quite a bit, is what I was told.
We like to take the back roads when we can.
Yeah.
Out of the country.
Yo, John Woods and his Pepsis.
So 7 minutes ago in this third quarter, 32-23, Forest Park. I keep saying Forest Park. Tom, Winchester with their largest lead of the game by either team here, and the Lions with an opportunity to cut into it. Lloyd now, free throw line, picks his dribble up, kicks it out to Albertson. And back to Mull, top of the key. Winchester's been in this man defense exclusively. They have shown a little bit of a 2-2-1, three-quarter court press, but not much. They just dropped back into half-court man.
Yeah.
And said, give us your best.
They got out of that zone after the first quarter.
There's Lloyd with it now. Over to Albertson. 6:30 to go in the third quarter. Mull now tries to penetrate back to Dean, top of the key. Braxton heads down, gets it over the bus. Back over to Albertson, now to Mull. Good ball moving by the line. And back now to Braxton. Free throw line. Albertson now, he penetrates, puts it over to Adam. Over to Lloyd. They close out pretty quick on that.
Yeah, they're guarding Lloyd.
And there's a nice, good look pass inside the press. He throws up a shot, no good.
Took a dribble. Just went straight up with it.
That's 3 or 4 really point-blank shots the Lions have missed. And a rebound now quickly by Winchester. Out to 14 now, long three in there. Left-handed shot, good. That's Carter Spriggs. 35-23. Quickly up to 12-point lead for the Golden Falcons here. 5:44 to go in this third quarter. Lloyd with the ball for the Lions. He's guarded by Humble. Evan now with the right-hand dribble and shoots from the elbow. No good. Long. And a rebound quickly pulled away there by Baldwin. Quickly up the floor now. Back to Baldwin, top of the key. Thought about 3, pulls it back. Salem in that 2-3 that they've been in for the last, pretty much 3 or 4 weeks. There's an easy back.
Oh, yeah. They
Carter Campbell with an easy
he was standing at the free throw line, caught it in between the 2 top defenders, just turned and took 2 dribbles and made it.
37-23 now. 14-point lead.
Quick.
For the Golden Falcons. Yeah, that happened within. And there's another turnover by the Lions. Stolen away by Fraze. And Adam tried to throw it over the top and just threw it right into Fraze's hand. 30 with the ball now. That's Baldwin. They went in that 2-3 zone. There's a turnover on the Golden Falcons. That was an unforced turnover. 37-23. 14-point lead here for Winchester from Forest Park High School. 4:47 to go in this third quarter. Salem looks really flat, Tom.
Yeah, we come out pretty flat.
You have to score in this third quarter. Lions stuck on 23.
Shockey's in the game.
Shockey comes in, and Adam Mull takes a seat. So Shockey and Albertson are going to run this offense from the perimeter now for the Lions. And there's Albertson with the ball. Over now to Shockey. He dribbles over to Lloyd. Evans trying to get over, get the high screen from Bruff. Dribbles off of it. Over to Albertson now.
Too much dribbling. We got to pass it.
There's a turnover. Ball swiped away from behind by Baldwin. I've been watching number 30 ball, and he's a pretty sneaky little guy out there. He's got quick hands.
Good hands. That's what I was getting ready to say. Quick hands.
There's Hummel. He likes that 3 ball, and he missed that one. Almost hit one yet. Dean tips it to himself and dribbles off his foot. Nope, not dribbled off of the Winchester foot. Crusaders going to retain possession. 4:05 to go in this third quarter. 37.
We haven't scored yet.
No, Winchester with his 14-point lead.
That man defense just gave us a lot of problems.
It was 5 points at half. Quickly up to 14. There's Lloyd with a nice crossover. 18-foot jump shot.
Got
Good.
that one. Needed it. Needed that one.
That was a nice crossover. He left the defender kind of on his heels there, and that's a big shot for Lloyd.
Stopped the bleeding a little bit.
37-25, 12-point lead now. There's Baldwin right down the middle. One-hand floater, no good. Fight for a rebound. Number 1 picks it back up, no good. Another fight for a rebound finally. Baldwin comes out there. 2 opportunities there for the Lions.
Yeah, they're crashing. I mean, Winchester's just crashing boards. Out physicalness.
Yeah, I think Winchester won a bit more. Oh, that nearly was turned over and then a foul by Brock.
We're right between Lloyd's legs.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be a turnover on the Golden Falcons, and the ball just rolled right between Evan's legs. And then good things happened for the Golden Falcons.
Going to the line.
It's going to be the second on the Lions in this third quarter. So free throws coming now. Left-handed shooting.
Number 14.
Carter Fraze. It's the first. And we have another timeout called by Coach Knight. We'll take time into this in response. This is Lions basketball on WSLM.
McDonald's Gymnasium for tonight's game. It's time to introduce the starting lineup. And the crowd is on their feet, and they're going wild. And here comes the new players. We've got the premium quarter pounders coming in tonight, alongside the chicken classic sandwiches. Playing forward tonight, we have got one-of-a-kind McWrap. Starting New Hunger, it looks like we've got McDouble and McChicken coming in. And starting in the center court tonight will be Big Mac. Look on the sideline, folks. We have Chicken McNuggets cheering tonight alongside those golden delicious fries. Hot and always ready. You'll score points every time you bring the family into Salem McDonald's, right here on Main Street, before or after the game. Don't forget to top off your favorite meal with a cold soft drink, that famous Mickey D's sweet tea, or something from their full line of smoothies and McCafe coffee drinks. Order inside from 4 a.m. to 11, or get that one-of-a-kind taste 24 hours at the drive-thru. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
And we're back here. Fraze gets both free throws, 39-25, a 14-point lead, Tom, for the Golden Falcons.
Ethan Campbell's kicked in the ball game.
And Campbell with the ball now, quickly over to Shockey. Shockey now wants to go to work, dribbles with the left hand. He's cut off, back out to Dean now on the wing. Braxton not getting cut off, goes up one-hand shot.
Good shot by Braxton. Checking the boxes.
39-27, under 3 to go in this third quarter here from Forest Park High School.
He should have around 10.
Fraze with the ball now, kicks it over. There's Hummel, another 3 ball. And he missed that one again.
Braxton with a rebound.
Braxton pushes up the floor, 2-on-2. Picks it up, bank shot, no good. And ball
that was kind of like 1-on-3. That's when you got to know the situation. Pull that back out.
Campbell with the rebound for Winchester, and now Winchester with a chance to build on this 12-point lead. Salem in that 2-3 zone. Kick out, and there's Hummel. He passed that one up and gave a nice pass and one. That was unselfish by Hummel. He had a wide open 3. He found Carter Campbell. He was wide open in the block, and then Salem comes in and commits that personal foul, and that's going to be a 3-point opportunity here for the 6'3" junior forward from Winchester. That foul was on Ethan Campbell, his first, the third on the lines in the third quarter, and a chance for this lead to go to 15, and that would be the largest, and it does not.
Rebound Braxton.
So Winchester stuck on this 14-point lead, 41-27, 2:15 to go in this third quarter. Shockey with the ball now. Yeah, I think you're right, Tom. I think they turned that man pressure up a little bit. Salem has not responded very well to it.
Intensity.
There's Braxton now right down the middle, kicks it over to Campbell. He picks his dribble up. There's Shockey, probably traveled, no call there. Lloyd with it now. He shot fakes on the dribble, gets it back out to Albertson. Shockey with the ball now to Campbell. Gets his dribble up. Here was stolen away. Braxton Dean's going to run it down. Braxton now right down the middle, passes up a shot, gives it to Shockey. No good. Rebound by Braxton, blocked away, and a rebound by Campbell. Evan Lloyd with the 3. No good.
No good.
Several opportunities there for the Lions. And Winchester comes out with the basketball. 14-point lead now. Salem extending that defense. And the ball knocked away by Shockey.
Good play by Peyton.
Turnover on Winchester now. Quickly up. There's Lloyd. Wide open three. Passed it up. There's Alfredson now back to Shockey. There's Ethan Campbell. He dribbles back. Gives it to Lloyd. Nearly traveled. Stumbling around on the floor.
Yeah.
Up his,
He was, I don't know what he was doing.
yeah, he kind of got caught between dribbling and shooting. For Shockey running one-hander, no good. Ball tipped around, pulled out of there by Winchester. Campbell with the rebound. 41-27. Salem only scoring 4 points in this quarter.
Not good.
This was a 5-point game at halftime. And it's right up to 14 now. A chance for Winchester to build on that. 40 seconds to go in this third quarter. Campbell now. Strong drive. No good. Rebound by Lloyd. Campbell's gotten what he's wanted around the basket. Yeah. They've got it to him. 25 to go in this third quarter now. Salem probably going to hold for one. 41-20.
Called ISO.
Salem down by 14 here. Salem led by 7 early in that first quarter, Tom. 14 to go now. Boys just dribbling around, gets to Braxton on the block. Left-handed shot up, and it was in. 6 seconds to go here. Winchester's going to have to push it up here, and they're going to get a wide-open three. No good, but he fouled.
Floyd fouled him. Evans fouled him, shooting the three with 0.4 seconds left.
So 3 free throws coming here for Fraze. Kind of a mental mistake there on the Lions. 41-29. They had a good wide-open three, too. Salem tried to apply a little bit of pressure, and Winchester got it up quick. With 0.4 to go, you're right, 3 free throws. He hits the first. So Salem's going to have a chance here, but it'll be a catch-and-shoot situation. If it's 0.3, it's got to be a tip, if I'm correct.
Yep, you're right.
That's right. It's second of 3. So a chance to go up 15 here. Yep. It could be the largest lead of the game for the Golden Falcons here. And one more coming now for the 6'2 senior. Left-handed, and he got all 3 of them. So it's going to be pretty much a shot, no dribble there, and Mull doesn't even shoot it. So that's how the fourth's going to end. 44-29. Winchester with that 15-point lead over the Lions.
They come out firing on all pistons, all cylinders.
They did, and we'll be right back. This is Lions basketball on WSLM.
Drew and Johnson Scott here to tell you that American Family Insurance is committed to protecting your dream home so that your family has a place to share laughs, celebrations, and milestones, which is why their new homeowner discount rewards customers who have purchased a new home in the last 3 years with a discount on their homeowner's policy. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
Contact Rodney Bruff, agent at Rodney S. Bruff Agency Incorporated at 812-277-1400 today.
Discount and savings amounts and eligibility will vary. Some restrictions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, its operating company, 6,000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin. Products not available in every state.
Do you wonder what it would be like to live without hip or knee pain? Joint replacement at Schneck Orthopedics and Sports Medicine makes it easier than you think. Schneck is proud to be one of the first in the region to offer Mako robotic arm-assisted joint replacement surgery. This latest advancement transforms the way joint replacements are performed. Mako allows your surgeon to provide you with a personalized surgical experience based on your specific diagnosis and anatomy. This means less soft tissue damage and greater bone preservation, less blood loss, less pain, fewer days in the hospital, and faster recovery. Taking a walk, riding a bike, and playing with your grandchildren. These are just a few of the simple joys in life. But for those with bone and joint pain, these simple joys are often too painful or unbearable to truly enjoy. With Mako robotic arm-assisted surgery at Schneck, you can get back to the activities you enjoy. Learn more at schneckortho.com.
And we're back here on Lions basketball to start this fourth and final quarter. Winchester 44, Salem 29. A quick turnover by the Lions. That's before it goes back to the knee, laid it in. Good job by Salem there. They went to half-court trap and got a turnover in the basket to cut that lead down to 13. And there's another turnover by Braxton Dean. Good job by Braxton. Get another possession for the Lions. Over to Mull now, wide open. He won't take that three. Oh, they had Braxton. They finally get him up, and he missed it. Gets his rebound. Falls on the floor. And we're going to have a jump ball. That's going to remain the Lions basketball. Good flurry there by the Lions, Tom.
Well, Braxton's playing hard. I mean, he's got double figures. I know he's got at least 12 and several rebounds.
44-31 now. Salem with the possession. There's that set play right to Evan Lloyd. Picks his dribble up. Not a good pass there, and he couldn't get a shot off. Evan gets the ball back now.
They're guarding him pretty tight.
There's Braxton. He goes to work between the legs. Spin. Fadeaway jump shot short. Fights for the rebound, and it's finally picked away there by Winchester. Salem switched to man-to-man here. Tom, and they're trapping in the corners. There's a cross-court pass over, and a good find again. That's Campbell, I believe.
Yeah,
that's 42.
They moved the ball real well.
And we got a timeout called here. Quickly here, 6:57 mark to go in this ball game. 46 Winchester, 31 Salem. We'll be right back. This is Lions basketball on WSLM.
Planning to buy some land or build a new home or maybe put up a fence? Do you know your property lines? Are you in a floodplain? When it comes to surveying your property, call someone you can trust with years of experience. That's McAllister Land Consulting. Call 812-274-0860, providing fast, friendly service at reasonable rates. McAllister Land Consulting can provide a wide range of services, including residential and commercial certified land surveys, flood elevation certificates, and land usage consulting. Get to know your property. Call McAllister Land Consulting for a free quote today at 812-274-0860.
And we're back here after the timeout here, 46-31, Salem trailing here, Tom, in a game that was a 5-point game at halftime. And Winchester cranked that defense.
Yeah, they cranked it up,
third quarter, and the Lions had difficulty with it.
Yeah, we got to go now, so we're going to go.
Salem with the possession here. Time is definitely a factor now. Boyd with the basketball. KJ back in, so KJ and Dean on the floor at the same time here. See if the Lions can benefit from this lineup that they have. There goes Adam Mull down. Left-hand layup. No good.
He got fouled, yeah.
Nice job by Adam to see that open up, and he just went strong to the glass.
Good drive, yes.
Opportunity for 2 free throws here for Adam, who's yet to score in this game. He's only attempted 2 shots. He had a long 3 there that he missed, and he had another kind of a mid-range jumper that he missed.
You're right.
Chance here to grab a couple of points here with the clock stop, which is huge for the Lions.
Yeah, we need to be scored without the clock moving because
first free throw is no good by left-handed senior guard. Free throw shooting been a little trouble spot for the Lions this year. Only shooting around 55% as a team, I believe. One more from Mull, and he got that one.
Got to make them.
46-32, Adam on the board. That's his first point. 6:37 to go, and Salem in a man-to-man. Or this looks like a 1-3-1. So yeah, this is a 1-3-1. Lions got a turnover out of that there to start the fourth quarter, and then there's a turnover again. A good job. KJ kind of in the right place, right time. Ball falls in his hands. They're Shockey now. He penetrates, throws up a shot. He's going to get fouled. He got in there among the trees.
Yeah, he did.
A lot of ball, but a lot of body there, too, on that shot.
Got in there deep.
So 2 free throws here for Shockey. Opportunity, once again, to score with the clock stop, which is important here. 14-point lead here, not insurmountable by any stretch of imagination, especially with the 3-point line. And Shockey missed the free throw. These are golden opportunities if the Lions get easy points with the clock stop.
Yeah, we can't be going 1 for 2. We need to hit both of them.
We'll see if Peyton can get 1 of 2 at least. And he rolled back in. So 46-33, 13-point lead here. Every trip's going to be important for the Lions here. It's going to have to get some stops and get some makes. And that 1-3-1 getting Golden Fountain's in a little bit of trouble there, and that ball's going to be knocked out. That should be Salem basketball. And it is.
Yeah, he hesitated. I didn't know which way he was pointing.
Yeah, nice job there by the Lions in that half-court trap. Got another turnover out of it. Let's see if they can get a good possession here. There's Lloyd with the ball now. There's Mull. Boy, they really back off Adam whenever he gets
they do.
There's Dean now. He puts it down, head down, jump shot, no good short. And then commits a foul.
Yeah, Braxton tried to do a little bit too much on that one. You know, there's no 13-point play in basketball. You're not going to get it all in one shot or one possession. So You know, you gotta get a good shot.
That's the first on the Lions in this third quarter.
Braxton second.
Golden Falcons have committed 2, so neither team in kind of serious foul trouble here. KJ was 3 on the floor for the Lions. Braxton Dean now at the top of that 1-3-1. They've extended a little bit. There was another alley-oop attempt, and good job by KJ.
Yes, real good job.
3 on 2 now. See what the Lions can do with this. There's Shockey passes up a 3. Still really trying to get the ball to Braxton underneath.
Yeah, KJ's wide open.
There goes Mull now. He picks his dribble up over to Lloyd. KJ now, like you said, he was open. Then there's another turnover. Kind of a no-look pass, one-handed pass there into traffic. And another turnover on the line. So a wasted trip there.
Yeah, it was.
13-point lead still here for the Golden Falcons. As they break that pressure, that's going to be a foul. That's going to be the 4th on KJ. I imagine he's probably just going to stay on the floor at this point.
I'd leave him out there.
5:02 to go in this game. Albertson checks in for Shockey. 46-33, Winchester in control. And they took control pretty much halfway through that.
First 3 minutes of the second half.
Yeah, second quarter it started to shift a little bit, and you and I said that. Yeah. This game feels a little different. There's Hummel. He finally hit one.
Nailed it. Boy, he's not shy about shooting. No, he'll shoot it.
That's his first, 49-33 now, up to 16. That is the largest lead. 4:40 to go. It's time for the Lions to go. Speaking of that, there's Mull now. There's Braxton. Reverse layup, no good.
No good.
And 14 pulls it out of there and frees and then gets it back over to Baldwin, and they're going to reset their offense here. I'm sure they're in no hurry here. Nope. The big lead. And ball flaps out of bounds. It's going to remain Winchester ball. Shockey
coming back in for Lloyd.
That's probably just real quick. Checking in for Mull.
Evan thought he was going out.
So Salem going with Albertson, Mull, Shockey, KJ, and Braxton on the floor right now. There's a nice entry pass. Probably an offensive foul. Got away with one.
That's KJ's fifth.
That's Campbell underneath. And like I said, when he gets it low like that, he's got some offensive skill there.
That's Caden's fifth.
Yep. So he fouls out at the 4:16 mark. 51-33. Chance to stretch this up to 19.
It's slipping away quick.
See if he can convert this 3. And he doesn't.
Braxton on the rebound, checking boxes.
18-point lead now for Winchester over the Lions. Shockey check that Lloyd with the ball now. Gets it to Dean. Man defense has been really difficult for the Lions to work.
Yeah, it has been.
And that ball's going to be thrown out of bounds with a foul. It's going to be on Winchester, so that's going to be their third non-shooting foul. And
we're playing hard, but we got a timeout.
We got a full timeout called. And we'll take time in to hear from another sponsor. This is Lions Basketball on WSLM.
After a joint surgery, injury, or illness, Meadowview and Salem Crossing are the best choices for helping you recover. Our Moving Forward Rehabilitation Program offers a full range of therapies. We're here to help you return home safely with the skills you need to live life on your own terms. Meadowview and Salem Crossing, 2 great options for your rehabilitation. To learn more, visit asccare.com or call 888-996-8272.
Ho, 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 this is Jalen Orr. Santa Claus is coming to town this year, and we believe he has already made his stop here at John Jones, bringing fantastic deals on all of our year-end inventory. Santa has been looking to upgrade his sleigh, and he has found just the spot to do business. If you're tired of being pulled around by Rudolph and the crew, come check out some of our new rides with plenty of reindeer power. We have a list of cars between all of our 5 locations that we can pull from, and you can see them all in one easy spot, JohnJonesAutoGroup.com. See something shiny and new that you're wanting on Santa's short list? Give us a call at 877-473-5546 to set up your appointment today. And from your local John Jones family, we want to wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas.
And we're back here to action after the timeout. Salem with the basketball. There's Albertson. Long 3, no good long. Rebound tipped around to Braxton Dean, and he traveled. Braxton got his feet caught up underneath of him there, and turnover on the Lions. 51-33, 3:48 to go in this basketball game, Tom. one that just progressively Winchester just continued to build on that lead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they came out, like we said, we can't say it enough. They came out in the third quarter on fire.
Yeah, and it started on the defensive end.
Yeah, it did. They went to man.
They cranked that defensive pressure up, and Salem just didn't react very well to it. And the Lions' difficulty scoring again. There's a wide open layup, and that's Carter again. Carter Campbell. He's just kind of hanging around the basket. We're not on our 1-3-1 traps. We're not dropping. There's Bruff with the ball now. He's triple team, throws it up no good. Rebound by Dean. Falling away.
Good effort by Braxton. Good offensive rebound.
53-33. It's 20 is the lead now for Winchester. Lions scored 23 points at half, so only 10 points in this second half for the Lions, Tom. Yep. Kind of reminiscent of some of the Lions
games we've had
last year. So Braxton Dean at the line now. First free throw, no good. Lions really going to have to work on the free throw shooting, and I know they do. It's not like they're not shooting.
Oh, yeah,
It's not like they're not shooting them. They're just continuing to struggle from the line, and these are the kind of things that can hurt you down the stretch in those ball games. So 1 of 2 for Dean, 53-34, 19-point lead here for Winchester. They're going to be content to run clock, I'm sure. They break the pressure now. 32, he's going to give up an easy shot to pull it back out and run some clock.
Yeah, they're just going to pass it around.
There's Fraze now with it. He dribbles over. There's the ball knocked out of bounds by Lloyd.
You know, back to free throws, it's one thing shooting them in a game opposed to shooting them in practice. It's a different feel, more pressure to it. Ball's real sweaty. Your hands are sweaty and slick. It's just different feel.
Campbell kicks it back out. Fraze now, 2:50 to go in this game. And that foul's going to be called on Mull. It's going to be the fourth on Salem, so one more, and it'd be double bonus for Winchester, the remaining minute or so of this basketball game. Winchester going to throw it in on the sideline.
Side out.
Up 19 here on the Lions. Braxton Dean now.
Not got a steal, didn't he?
Not got a steal. Baldwin with it, throws it over to Fraze. Now to Hummel. Right down low, easy layup. That's 32 with an easy basket.
Man, they picked that 1-3-1 apart this half.
55-34 shot. You now find Bruff, and a good easy layup there by Jackson Bruff. Good job by Peyton penetration and dished it off in an easy basket. 55-36 now. 19-point lead. There's Freeze now, 32, easy layup. He missed it, missed the bunny, and a rebound by Lloyd. Here comes Mull now. 3-on-3. There's Bruff. Baseline jumper good.
Jackson.
55-38. The Salem catching that lead just a little bit here. 2:09 to go in this game. Yeah, they've not had a lot of difficulties there. Other than the first possession, there's a layup, no good. Offensive rebound by Winchester, the missed shot, and a foul by 14 Fraze. That's going to send Lloyd to the free throw line. What I was going to say was, Tom, other than the first possession of that fourth quarter, Salem came out in that 1-3-1, got a turnover. Second trip down, Winchester adjusted a little bit, and then from that point on, they've had no problem with that. They've obviously worked on that in practice and kind of understand where they want to go with the ball.
Getting it to the free throw line, they're looking opposite. Got a guy cutting on the baseline. I don't know how many layups they've shot.
First free throw by Lloyd is good. Evans really been the only line that's had a lot of effectiveness from the free throw line.
Right.
But he's been there 6 or 7 times and missed one. And one more here for Lloyd, 55-39. If Evan can get this down, 1 of 2. He missed the second.
You done it to him.
Yeah.
Put the whammy on him.
I shouldn't have said anything. There's going to be another layup and one, but no, the ball does not fall. That was Mason Moore.
Jackson Bruff on the foul.
That's going to put Moore to the line. Not called his name a lot tonight, this afternoon.
That's Jackson Smith.
So he's the second line to foul out. KJ fouled out with about 15 seconds into that fourth quarter, and we got another timeout called here by Coach Knight. It's going to be a full timeout, so we'll take time in to hear from another sponsor. This is Lions basketball on WSON.
Boyd County Tire is called. Big or small, they service all. They have the main brand tires you know to keep it moving on down the road. They got tires for driving me. They even got them for your farm machine. You can call them day or night. Do Boyd County Tire service right. Big or small, we serve
safety, more miles, and fuel efficiency, all backed by an 80,000-mile limited warranty. Don't sacrifice. Ask for the Michelin Defender tire today at your local Michelin dealer. Find the right Michelin tire and get the expert service you deserve at Dubois County Tire and Supply in Jasper, Davis County Tire and Supply in Washington, and Knox County Tire and Supply in Vincent. See manufacturer's limited warranty book for details.
Big and small, we service all. DuBois County Tire.
And back here live from Forest Park High School, second game of this Forest Park Holiday Invitational Tournament, 55, Winchester 39, Salem, 149 to go in this basketball game, and more at the line for two. So Winchester, he rolled the first in. Lions, nice start to this game, Tom.
Real good start.
Salem up by 7 there.
9-2.
Yeah, had a nice beginning, and then just struggled since then.
Kind of the wagon kind of fell off the wheels there. About start of second quarter, about halfway through, you could feel the momentum started to swing.
Some more hits too. The Golden Falcons. Evan Lloyd with the ball now. There's Maul. They back off of Adam. Back to Lloyd now, and then over to Shockey. Winchester in a 1-2-2 half court look. Not seen that tonight. There's a long three by Shockey, in and out, no good. And Braxton Dean with the rebound. Kicks it back to Lloyd. There's a three on the way. No good. And that ball hit the support line.
Yep, so it's a turnover.
For the basket, and that's going to be a turnover on the line. So Winchester's going to get possession here. We're going to come away with a win here, Tom, 57-39 with 1:25. So Salem's going to move into that consolation game, and that's going to be a 6 p.m. start here for Forest Park High School against North Knox. And there's an easy layup by Hummel. 59-39, back up to 20 now. And that's a double dribble on Shockey. Yep. Lions just look out of sync.
We do, boys.
And I kind of noticed it. I said to you right before the tip, what did I say?
That we look flat.
They look tight.
Look flat.
Yeah. Just
too much eggnog, maybe. I don't know. It's kind of hard to come off a break. It really is. Where you've had a few days off. Of course, we practiced Thursday and Friday.
Yeah, 30-second timeout here. We're gonna stay right here just to get through this timeout. 1:10 to go in this ball game. 59-39, 20-point lead for Winchester. But yeah, and coming off an emotional win,
right,
like they had last Saturday in that holiday tournament, winning that game on the last second shot. Lions. Those are the emotional highs that you get, and then you got to figure out how to keep it. Well, you have to figure out how to let that go.
Well, that's true, yeah.
Let that go and get ready for the next one, enjoy it for a little bit, and then, the moment's over. I don't know what sports movie that was, but they were talking about a win, and they said, okay, enjoy it, it's over. It's time to move on. You got
to go to the game, next game, next up.
Yeah, you can't live on that high for the entire season. You have to enjoy it for the minute, learn from it, and then forget about it and move on. The foul in the backcourt there on Shockey, I believe, so 2 free throws coming here for Hummel.
Well, we've not quit. Still putting pressure on. Still fighting just kind of an uphill battle right now, Raj. Down 20 with 1:08 to go.
Well, the Lions have scored 16 points in the second half.
Yeah.
So, it's kind of reminiscent of last year, some of the offensive struggles that this team had.
Mm-hmm.
First free throw is no good by Hummel. Substitution number 1, Campbell back in. Winchester. 1:08 to go in this game here. 59-39, Winchester with a big lead over the Lions. Second free throw, missed them both. And then an offensive rebound pulled away and knocked out of bounds by Mole.
Good hustle by Adam.
1:04 to go. Winchester going to win this one. They're going to move on to take on the number 7 team in the state, Forest Park. And that's going to be a game that I think Forest Park's going to exert dominance pretty early in that game.
Yeah, they'll handle Winchester pretty easy.
And there's an easy layup by Campbell once again. Every one of his baskets, Tom, has come within 5 to 7 feet. 61-39 now. 22-point lead for Winchester. That's their largest. Albertson with the ball for the line. Throws it over to Mole now. Adams dribbles in, triple team. Back to Lloyd. Wide open 3. No good. And a quick rebound by Hummel. I would say Lions not going to foul here at the end. And a quick timeout called by Winchester. to avoid the jump ball. So we'll take time in here from one more sponsor. This is Lions Basketball on the home of the Salem Lions WSLM.
Got land? Want cash? Vital Farms is here to help. Become an egg farmer and we'll set you up with our best-in-class support team. Teach you egg farming our way and compensate you fairly for the eggs you produce. Call 844-494-VITAL today to learn how you can transform tree-filled or underutilized land into cash flow for your family. Again, our number is 844-494-VITAL or apply online at vitalfarms.com/farmers.
And we're back here on Lions Basketball WSLM. 37.1 to go in this basketball game, 61-39. Winchester with a big lead over the Lions here in the second game of the Forest Park Holiday Invitational Tournament. In that first game, the host Forest Park Rangers looked phenomenal, but they knocked off North Knox 68-47 to move into the championship game tonight. They're going to take on Winchester in that championship game, and that's going to be 30 minutes after the conclusion of the consolation game, which is going to be the Salem Lions and North Knox. That tips at approximately 6 p.m., so we'll be on the air with John Jones pregame around 5:30, so be sure to tune in for that. The ball's going to be inbounded by Winchester here to close this game out, and they do get it into Hummel. He's guarded by Shockey, and Payton's going to foul him. So that's going to send Hummel back to the line for 2 free throws. It's going to be Shockey's third foul with 34.5 to go in this basketball game. 2 shots for Hummel. 2 junior, and he gets the first. 62-39 now. Winchester with that big lead, and Hummel got them both. 63-39 here. Shockey with the ball for the Lions. 30 seconds to go in this basketball game. And Winchester back in a 1-2-2 half-court trap. There's Albertson with the ball now. Gets it back to Shockey. Albertson passes up 3. Adam Mole takes 3. Got it. Good shot by Mole there. A rare 3 for Adam. 63-42. Want to cut that lead to 21.
Good shot by Adam.
Yeah, nice to see him.
Nice 3 ball.
Yeah. And that's the way this one's going to end, is Winchester's are going to dribble it out. So 63-42. That's going to be your final here. And we'll be right back. We'll be right back with our post-game report. Stay tuned for the Papa John's post-game report. And we're back on the Papa John's post-game report here. 63-42. Winchester with a impressive win over the Salem Lions here in the second game of this Forest Park Holiday Invitational Tournament here from Forest Park High School. Well, that's going to move Winchester into the championship game tonight against the host, Forest Park Rangers, and that'll be probably around a 7:30 tip. Salem and North Knox going to go on the air at 6 o'clock for the consolation game here from Forest Park High School. And then the championship game will follow 30 minutes after the conclusion of that game. So we're finishing up here as the Lions go down here in a game with offensive struggles and turnovers being the difference in this game, I think.
Yeah, we had 12 turnovers.
I'm trying to look at the stat sheet here, folks. Give us just a
They actually had 14. I'm looking at them on my phone. This has been a technical difficulty day. Our statistician ran out of ink on his computer and printer, so we didn't get many stats past the first quarter because it wasn't printing right. So,
and let's face it, we are spoiled because
yes,
whenever Mr. Links does the stats for us, they're able to print those off and give us those, and it allows us to be able to broadcast the game a little better.
And look at them.
Yeah, because we don't have to worry about keeping stats here, so we are a little spoiled. So we'll get those stats.
Okay, I got them. We were led in scoring. The Lions were led. Braxton Dean had 14. Jackson Bruff had 8. Mole had 4. Shockey had 1. Evan Lloyd had 8. Carson Albertson, 3. KJ had 4. We had a total of 22 rebounds. They had 27. Their leading scorer was Fraze at 18. Hummel had 12. And Campbell had 12.
The Lions with 2 players in double figures and the Golden Falcons with 3. Shooting percentages, free throw percentage there, I'm curious. The Lions,
8 of 16 from the free throw line.
50%. Kind of where the Lions have been all year.
Yeah, they were 13 of 21. 4 of 4 from the 4 of 14 from 3. We was 3 of 12. 2 of 12.
So Salem right at that 12 shot limit that we had talked about, that threshold.
Yep.
And we are joined here by Coach Nice. Okay, Coach. You know, maybe a little too much eggnog at Christmas. I don't know. It's one of those games you guys come back after that huge win in that consolation game at Eastern, and then today just some struggles it looked like in different aspects of the game. But you guys started off really well there, and then Winchester at the start of that third quarter, they switched to man defense there and seemed to crank that pressure up a little bit.
Yeah, they just kind of punched us in the mouth in the third quarter there. I thought we started off pretty well. The first 5 or 6 offensive possessions weren't bad. Just tough to play when you got people in foul trouble and trying to balance lineups there. And yeah, like I said, I didn't think we were slow out the gate. I just think like we missed some shots we normally make. We're still struggling from the free throw line, so we got to figure out to just not step up there confidently and make them and trust the reps that we're putting in here. I don't know how bad they out rebounded us. It was 5 at halftime.
It was 6, I think. 6 finished. Yeah.
When we tend to win the rebounding battle, we tend to win the game. And they were big, and we talked about, gotten to have bodies on them. I thought we did a pretty good job boxing out for the most part. I thought we had some pretty good execution there late game, had some open shots, didn't take them. But I thought our kids battled. I thought we played hard. I know it's disappointing. We were talking about wanting to play for some hardware here at 7 o'clock, but we got another chance to win a basketball game. So you get another chance to play at 6, so we got to come back and we got to play against a pretty solid North Knox team.
I'm just curious. I'd like to know combined minutes, how many minutes KJ and Braxton are on the floor at the same time, because it seems like one of those two guys inevitably gets in a little bit of foul trouble, and you have to set them for an extended period of time. And I know that changes your offensive mindset a little bit.
Yeah, no, it's frustrating, and the frustrating thing is it's controllable. At least it seems like it's controllable, whether it's 84 feet from the basket, whether we're fouling or just leaving our feet for stuff like that. But again, we're teaching and we're learning. We have to adjust there because again, those Caden's very valuable to us on the floor. But I thought Jackson did a great job tonight. I thought Jackson battled and got us some extra buckets that, quite frankly, I didn't think we deserved after taking some bad shots. But he went and got it. Again, having him in foul trouble too, because he's one of our best interior defenders. So we missed those guys out there. Like I said, our rotation was a little screwy here, but I thought we battled. And like I said, we went real small there at the end and tried to go 5 out to get downhill and beat them off the dribble, and just never really got enough space to do it in there.
Well, this is a difficult situation to be in because you got an hour and 30-minute bus ride down here. It's Saturday morning. Kids are getting up early. You're riding down here on a bus for a while. First time that most of these people have even been in this gym, let alone shot. So, not making excuses, but just saying, our early morning games typically aren't good for a lot of kids.
Well, but here's the thing too that we're trying to breed our kids for. If we're going to be where we want to be, you got to play games like this. If you want to go to regional and you want to go semi-state, you got to play in this environment. And Winchester's a good team. I mean, that's a team that's got a chance to win their sectional. And like I said, Forest Park is obviously very good. And North Knox plays a really tough schedule. So we came up here to play teams in our class and play teams that are, just a little different, right? See teams that are different, see teams that are physical. And again, we have to adjust because again, I really feel like we have the talent to be okay. I think we have the guys to be okay, and we're starting to get them in the right spot. So, knock on wood here, we've done a pretty good job of responding this year. So when we come back at 6, I hope that we respond the same way we have been all year.
Yeah, I'll talk about North Knox just a little bit. I watched that first game, and it's really kind of hard to evaluate them playing against. I mean, they were overmatched, obviously, playing against Forest Park, who's number 7 team in the state. But they had a couple kids who could shoot the 3.
Yeah,
really well.
They spread the floor, and then they take a lot of deep threes. They got really good guards. They look to run the floor hard. They got a big lefty. Plays pretty physical and a good driver. So we'll have our hands full, and that's why we scouted both Forest Park and North Knox. So we got both reports ready to go, and we'll talk about it after we get some food in our bellies here, and we'll come back ready to go at 6.
Okay, Coach, we'll see you then. Thank you for taking the time out here. That's head basketball coach Jalen Nice joining us here on the Papa John's postgame report. We're going to take a quick time out. This is Lions basketball on WSLM.
The Shakaroni is back. Get the extra cheesy, extra pepperoni pizza with extra large slices only from Papa John's. A pizza so big, you're going to have to share it. We're talking 8 boldy, foldy, shacky, stacky slices. It all starts with Papa John's fresh, never frozen original dough, hand stretched into an extra large pizza. Then it's topped with extra cheese and extra pepperoni for that ooey, gooey, peppy, pleasy taste. Order one online today or with your Papa John's app or call the Salem location at 812-883-3369. Each Shakaroni pizza is $12.99. Remember, better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. Better get some Papa John's today by calling Reese at the Salem store at 812-883-3369.
Back here on the Papa John's postgame report, 63-42, Lions fall to Winchester in the second game of this Forest Park Invitational Holiday Tournament. Tom, the Lions are going to come back tonight. Take on the North Knox Warriors in that consolation game. So Lions playing in back-to-back consolation games in the last 2 tournaments that they've been in, but a chance to play a team, as Coach Nice just said, that's pretty similar to the Lions size, school size-wise, team size-wise. And the Lions match up pretty well. The one thing I did notice about them, we got here in time to watch that first game, is they like to shoot a lot of threes.
Oh, son.
They've got some kids that can absolutely shoot it from outside.
Live by the 3, die by the 3.
So it's, it's going to be I'm sure that Coach Nice, he said that they scouted both of these, potential opponents that they could play either in a consolation or a championship. Forest Park's, they're kind of at a different level right now compared to the other 3 teams.
They are, very much so.
I really look for them to have, I won't say an easy time with the Golden Falcons, but I think that their size and their strength and their physicality will just overwhelm Golden Falcons.
I think so. Very athletic. Their big guys, 6'6", 6'5", are still very athletic. They move well. They get up and down. They run the floor well. And, this is just one of those games we're learning. I like where we're at. We didn't play very well in the second half, but I still like where we're at. I like our chances against North Knox. It was going to be a stretch to win both games here. So let's see if we can come out with one game would be nice.
Yeah, the Lions have an opportunity to play against another team this evening to get some more experience built into that post-New Year's conference schedule that'll be coming up for the Lions, and an opportunity to play against a team that's going to be similar to some of the conference teams we're going to see, because we've got some teams in our conference that just like to spread that floor out and penetrate threes. And that looks like that's what North Knox's game is. They're not an overwhelmingly large. They got a 6'5" post player, number 14, who I watched. He's a senior, and he just had his hands full with those 2 big men there from Forest Park, and I thought he battled them pretty well and hung in there. But, he's by far the largest player that the Warriors have. They have a couple of 6'2" players, so it's going to be important for the Lions to control him underneath, and I'm sure KJ and Braxton are going to have that assignment. And then to be able to run out and close out on those shooters and not get caught in back screens or allowing those guys to get open looks, because, they were down. That was a running clock in that second half against Forest Park. But the Warriors never gave up, and they closed that gap and closed that down. That was a 68-47 game, and that game was not that close.
No.
And North Knox hung in there, of course, with the running clock. That shortened the game down some. But, I think the Lions are going to have their hands full. I think that'll be a really good consolation game.
High hands on the closeouts. Make 3-point shooters drivers. Make them put it on the floor. Make them drive. A lot of times guys that shoot threes are uncomfortable driving, putting it on the floor. So make them drive rather than sit out there, let them stand out there and spot up and get open looks.
And let's face it, the Lions got to shoot better than 50% from the line. Coach Nice touched on it. He said, we have to get better there, because there's going to be times that you and I have seen where that's the difference between winning and losing, is how well you're shooting at the free throw line. And the Lions doing a better job of getting there. Just at 50%, that's going to have to tick up.
You're going to have to get it up to. You want to be around 70% as a
70,
team.
75 as a team. Yeah. And it's not that these guys aren't practicing this, because they are.
No, they are.
Like you said, it's a totally different field than shooting at the end of practice when there's nobody around paying attention. You're in a game. You've got fans in the seats. You've got another team on the floor. it is a totally different feel, and you can't simulate that. You have to have that mental aspect to get over it.
Well, they don't have the old Sharpie goals like they did in the 80s. You know what that? You remember that?
Oh,
it
yeah.
was, you got your cylinder, and it was so many inches smaller. And basically, to make a free throw when you'd shoot them, that's what we shot them on. You'd have to almost be dead. They'd have to be all right dead on. But when you shoot on a regular size rim, then it looks like you're throwing it in the ocean, and that just helps the shooters. And I wonder where those rims are at. I don't know. That was back when they had the side goals were, I think, wooden.
Yeah,
I remember.
But just like we've talked a lot of other times, it's hard to simulate sometimes the opponent's size and speed and strength in practice when you're against yourself.
You cannot simulate it.
Yeah, so those are adjustments you have to make, and you have to get yourself to that point. And that's what the Lions are building upon and trying to get to right now. So, another opportunity to play another basketball game, and that's just how you get better.
That's how you get better. Yep.
This is the Papa John's post-game report. We'll take one more time out here. We'll be right back.
The Shaq-a-Roni is back. Get the extra cheesy, extra pepperoni pizza with extra large slices only from Papa John's. A pizza so big, you're going to have to share it. We're talking 8 boldy, foldy, stacky slices. It all starts with Papa John's fresh, never frozen original dough, hand stretched into an extra large pizza. Then it's topped with extra cheese and extra pepperoni for that ooey, gooey, peppy, pleasy taste. Order one online today or with your Papa John's app, or call the Salem location at 812-883-3369. Each Shaq-a-Roni pizza is $12.99. Remember, better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. Better get you some Papa John's today by calling Reese at the Salem store at 812-883-3369.
Okay, we're back here on the Papa John's postgame report. I want to thank Papa John's for sponsoring that. Tom, I think the WSLN player of the game is going to be Braxton Dean.
I think so. Braxton, he kind of lives around that area. He likes to get the player of the game, and he did a good job. He led us in points and probably rebounds. So, yeah, I agree.
Braxton Dean was back-to-back WSLN player of the game after hitting that game-winning three-point shot at Eastern High School against the Musketeers to give the Lions third place in that holiday tournament, county holiday tournament, which was won by the Borden Braves, by the way.
Who's not in the county?
Who's not in the county. But, Braves ended up beating the West Washington Senators in that championship game to claim the county tournament.
Beat them by 5, I think.
Which we thought that would be a competitive game.
Yes, we did.
To be a pretty good game.
You called that. You said this was going to be competitive, and you were right.
But the Lions at least got third place there and a chance to get third place tonight, which is not anything to sneeze at, considering you didn't play your best here this morning. You got an opportunity to come back. So, we'll be back on the air for the John Jones pregame show at 5:30. We're going to go a little early since we missed it this morning. So we'll be on at 5:30. The tip's at 6. Salem and North Knox, the North Knox Warriors for third place. Again, 63-42. Lions lose to Winchester here in the second game of the Forest Park Holiday Invitational Tournament. We'll be back on the air at 5:30. So for Tom Foltz, for everybody at WSLN, this is Roger Pennington saying good afternoon and go Lions.